Mr. Kane slams the laptop shut and bursts out laughing. The whole boardroom goes silent. Eli, the skinny intern in a faded shirt, is still standing near the screen. His hands are shaking. His voice is stuck in his throat. Mr. Kane points at him. Mr. Kane, laughing, This is your big idea? Are you serious? A few people force a fake smile. Some look down at the table. Eli's ears turn red. His eyes fill with tears. Mr. Kane, louder now, this is why I don't like hiring people from that side of the city. Small life. Small brain. Small ideas. The room feels colder. Eli feels like the floor is opening under his feet. The screen behind him still shows his slide. Helping small vendors, growing big hearts, new brand campaign. Mr. Kane waves his hand. Mr. Kane, turn it off. It's a joke. We don't need charity ideas here. We make money. He leans back in his leather chair and laughs again. The camera zooms slowly on Eli's face. His eyes are wet. His lips are pressed tight. His ideas, his dreams, his hope, all being crushed in front of everyone. Voice over. Have you ever seen someone laugh at another person's dream? If you were in Eli's place, what would you do? Eli looks at his simple notebook. On top is written in his small handwriting. First presentation. Make mom proud. He swallows his tears and walks back to his seat. He has no idea that the same stupid idea will soon decide his boss's future. The story goes back to 1 week earlier. The camera shows a small, crowded room. Peeling paint. A small fan shaking on the ceiling. A tired woman lies on a thin bed. Eli ties his shoes, which have small holes at the front. He checks himself in a cracked mirror. Eli, whispering to himself, You can do this. First day. Don't mess up. His mother, Grace, tries to sit up. Grace, softly, Eli, did you eat? Eli smiles, even though he is hungry. Eli, I'll eat at the office, Mom. They have a big cafeteria, remember? You just take your medicine. I'll bring you something nice when I come back. Grace looks at his shirt. It is clean, but old. Grace, with love in her eyes, my son will work in a glass building now. Don't let anyone make you feel small, okay? Eli nods. He kisses her forehead and leaves. Cut to a huge glass office building. Expensive cars. Security guards. Staff in suits walking fast. Eli stands outside, holding his cheap backpack. He takes a deep breath. Eli, in his head. I belong here. I just need one chance. Inside the office, everything is shiny. Lifts with mirrors. People wearing watches that cost more than his whole house. At the reception, Mia, a friendly young employee, smiles at him. Mia, you must be the new intern. Eli, right. Eli, nervous. Why yes. That's me. Mia, don't be scared. Just don't spill coffee on Mr. Kane, and you'll survive. They both laugh a little. Then the mood changes. The elevator opens. Mr. Kane steps out in a sharp suit, checking his expensive phone. 2 managers walk behind him. Everyone stands straighter. Mia whispers, That's him. The boss. As Mr. Kane passes, his eyes stop on Eli's old shoes. Then on Eli's simple shirt. He raises an eyebrow. Mr. Kane, coldly. Who is this? Mia, polite. Sir, this is Eli, the new marketing intern. Mr. Kane looks him up and down like he is a dirty window. Mr. Kane, from which college? Eli, softly, City Community College, sir. I was on scholarship. Mr. Kane smirks. Mr. Kane, scholarship. Of course. He steps closer. Mr. Kane, listen, Eli. This is not some cheap street shop. This is Kane Enterprises. You are not here to bring your sad life stories. Just obey and don't try to be smart. Eli's throat dries. He nods quickly. Eli, yes sir. I understand. Mr. Kane walks away. Mia gives Eli a small, sorry smile. Mia, don't mind him. He's always like that. But the words still hurt. Days pass. Eli works hard. He carries files. He runs to the printer. He stays late to help others. Most people don't even look at his face. They just call, intern, and point. Still, when he goes home at night, he smiles for his mother. Eli, Mom, they are working on a big campaign. If I do well, they might keep me after my internship. Then I can buy your medicine without worry. Grace's eyes shine with pride. Grace, I always knew you were special. One evening, the marketing team is stuck. In the meeting room, Sophie, the head of marketing, sighs. Sophie, Our biggest client wants a fresh campaign. Something human. Something that shows we care about people, not just profit. Any ideas? The room is quiet. Senior staff flip through their old slides. At the back, Eli sits quietly, taking notes. His heart is beating fast. He thinks of the small shop owners in his area. Of the tea stall uncle who always lets him drink now and pay later. Of his mother's kind smile, even in pain. An idea burns in his chest. Sophie notices his raised hand. Sophie, yes? Eli, right? You have something. Everyone looks back at him. Eli feels his legs shake, but he stands up. Eli, I do have an idea. It's about helping small vendors and showing how our brand can support them and their families. We could. Before he can finish, the door opens. Mr. Kane walks in. Mr. Kane, annoyed. Why are we still here? Do I pay you people to sit and think all day? Sophie stands. Sophie, we are brainstorming new campaign ideas, sir. Our client asked for. Mr. Kane cuts her off. Mr. Kane, good. I want a final pitch by Friday. No excuses. And make sure it's big. Fancy. Rich people love big things. He looks at Eli, who is still half standing. Mr. Kane, why is the intern talking? Is it show and tell time? Eli quickly sits down, embarrassed. Sophie, softly. He just had a suggestion. We're hearing everyone's ideas. Mr. Kane rolls his eyes. Mr. Kane, fine. Let the boy play. But in the end, we need something real. Not some charity ad for street kids. He leaves. Eli looks down. But Sophie gives him a kind nod. Sophie, go on, Eli. I want to hear it. He slowly stands again. Eli, what if we work with small vendors and help them grow their business? We could make short videos about their lives, their struggles, how our company helps them. People will see real faces, real stories. It will touch hearts. As he speaks, his eyes shine. For a moment, the room is quiet. Mia whispers, that's actually good. Sophie smiles. Sophie, Eli, that's a strong idea. She writes it on the board, Small Vendors, Big Hearts Campaign. Eli's heart jumps. Sophie, prepare a small presentation, Eli. Just 5 minutes. We'll include your concept in the pitch on Friday. Okay. Eli nods, trying not to smile too wide. Eli, thank you, ma'am. I'll do my best. He doesn't know this small yes will lead to the biggest test of his life. He had no idea that his first presentation would make his boss laugh, and then change everything. For the next 2 nights, Eli stays late in the office. Everyone else goes home. The camera shows empty cubicles, dark screens, and one small light in the corner. Eli sits there, eyes tired, working on his slides. He searches free stock images because he can't buy any. He writes every word with care. Simple, human, honest. Voiceover, while others slept in their soft beds, he sat under harsh office lights, building his dream on an old borrowed laptop. At home, his mother waits with a simple meal. When he finally comes back, it is almost midnight. Grace worried. You'll get sick, Eli. Don't push yourself so hard. Eli smiles. Eli, just one more night, Mom. If this goes well, I might get a real job offer. No more worrying about rent. No more skipping your medicine. Grace's eyes fill with tears. Grace, softly, then do it. Give your best. But remember one thing. Eli, what? Grace, you are already valuable. Your worth is not in their hands. It's in your heart and in God's eyes. He nods, feeling stronger. Friday arrives. Big day. The client's CEO is not in the meeting this time. But it is still a major internal review. If Mr. Kane likes the pitch, they will show it to the client on Monday. The boardroom is shiny and cold. People walk in with laptops and fancy pens. Eli sits near the end of the table, holding a printed copy of his slides. His hands are sweating. Mia leans closer. Mia, hey, breathe. Your idea is good. Don't let his face scare you. He gives a weak smile. Mr. Kane walks in, phone in hand, annoyed as always. Mr. Kane, let's make this fast. I have a lunch meeting. The lights dim. The first manager presents their concept. Then the second. Lots of charts. Lots of big words. Mr. Kane looks bored. Finally, Sophie clears her throat. Sophie, sir, there is one more idea. Different from others. It came from Eli, our intern. Mr. Kane doesn't even hide his irritation. Mr. Kane, the intern again. Fine. Entertain me. Sophie gestures. Sophie, Eli, go ahead. Eli stands. His legs feel heavy. He walks to the front. The screen shows a picture of a small tea stall. Eli, voice shaking a little. Good morning, everyone. My idea is called Small Vendors, Big Hearts. We work with small shop owners and vendors, help them grow, and tell their stories. People will see our company as a friend, not just a brand. He clicks to the next slide. He shows a story of a fruit seller who sends his daughter to school. A tailor who supports his old parents. A tea vendor who never turns away a hungry child. Eli, we can make short videos, social media posts, and even events in their areas. We are not just selling products. We are lifting lives. Our logo will be seen in the background of real emotions. That trust is worth more than any big flashy ad. For a moment, the room is silent. But not the good kind of silent. Mr. Kane suddenly starts laughing. Loud. Hard. He pushes his chair back and claps slowly. Mr. Kane, mockingly, wow. So the intern wants us to become a charity now. Should we also hand out free food on the streets, Eli? A few people give a nervous laugh. Eli's mouth goes dry. Eli, softly, sir, people now like brands that care. It can also increase. Mr. Kane cuts him off. Mr. Kane, louder, increase what? Our sadness? Our time wasted? Do you think rich clients want to see dirty streets and poor people on their big screens? He stands up and walks closer. Mr. Kane, you know what your problem is, Eli? You come from poverty, so you think the whole world wants to see poverty. His words hit like a slap. Eli's eyes burn. Mr. Kane, this is Kane Enterprises, not some help the poor NGO. We don't have time for emotional drama. We need luxury. Shine. Rich faces. Fancy places. He turns to everyone. Mr. Kane, anyone else wants to waste my time with slum ideas? No one speaks. He turns back to Eli. Mr. Kane, coldly. Here's my advice. Be thankful you are even allowed to sit in this room. Stick to photocopying and coffee. Leave thinking to people who are paid for it. He taps Eli's notebook with one finger. Mr. Kane, meeting over. Use the second idea from Mark. At least it looks expensive. He walks out. The room is frozen. Sophie looks shattered but scared to speak. Mia bites her lip, anger in her eyes. Eli just stands there, feeling naked. Voice over. In 1 minute, he did not just reject the idea. He tried to crush the boy who created it. Finally, Eli moves. He quietly closes the presentation, picks up his notebook, and walks out. No one says a word. In the washroom, Eli stares at himself in the mirror. His eyes are red. His chest is heavy. He grabs some water and splashes his face. Eli in his head. Maybe mom was wrong. Maybe I don't belong here. Maybe people like me are not meant for big offices. His phone buzzes. It's a voice message from his mother. Grace, in the message, good luck, Eli. I know today is your big presentation. Whatever happens, remember, you are my pride. Not their words. I love you. A tear rolls down his cheek. He slides down the wall and sits on the floor for a moment, shaking. Then he slowly gets up. Eli to himself. No. I will not let his laugh define me. Even if he threw away my idea, it still matters. He wipes his face and returns to his small desk. In the corner, the trash bin near the boardroom door is full of papers. On top, half folded, is a printed copy of his presentation. His idea, in the trash. He looks at it for a second. Then he walks back to his chair. He thought it was over. But upstairs, someone else had already noticed his trash idea. Later that afternoon, a sleek black car stops in front of the building. Everyone starts to whisper. Mia rushes to Eli's desk. Mia, excited. The founder is here. Eli looks up. Eli, founder. Mia nods. Mia, Mr. Daniel Carter. The real owner of this company. He lives abroad now. He only visits when something big is happening. Eli feels a small fear. Mia, don't worry. From what I've heard, he's not like Mr. Kane. He actually listens. On the top floor, Mr. Kane straightens his tie. He looks different now. More humble. More careful. Mr. Carter walks in. He has kind eyes but a serious face. Mr. Carter, good to see you, Kane. I've been hearing about the new campaign. I want to see the options before we present to our biggest client on Monday. Mr. Kane smiles. Mr. Kane, of course, sir. We have some excellent concepts. They move into the same boardroom. Sophie and the team join them, nervous. Mr. Carter sits down. Mr. Carter, show me everything. Even rough ideas. I want to understand the thinking of my team. Sophie looks at Mr. Kane. He gives her a warning look, like, don't you dare show that intern's idea. She swallows and starts presenting the first two rich, glossy concepts. Luxurious locations. Expensive models. Gold, glass, and shine. Mr. Carter watches quietly. When she finishes, he leans back. Mr. Carter, they look professional. But they feel like every other brand. No soul. Nothing new. The room tenses. Sophie's fingers shake. Then Mr. Carter notices something. On the table near the trash bin is a crumpled printout. On top of it he can just read the words. Small vendors, big hearts. He walks over, picks it up, and straightens the paper. He starts reading. His face changes. Mr. Carter softly, whose concept is this? The room is silent. Mr. Kane clears his throat. Mr. Kane, oh that? Just some rough scribble. Not useful. From an intern. I told them to focus on serious work. Mr. Carter ignores him. He keeps reading. Small vendors, real stories, building trust, lifting communities. He looks moved. Mr. Carter, who is this intern? Sophie speaks, her voice small but clear. Sophie, his name is Eli, sir. He worked on a full presentation for it. Mr. Carter, then why didn't I see it? The question hangs heavy. Everyone can feel the storm coming. Mr. Kane forces a smile. Mr. Kane, honestly sir, I'm just saving your time. It's too emotional. We are a big company. We need a big, luxury image, not some street vendor story. I already told him this idea was. He stops. Mr. Carter is staring at him, eyes cold now. Mr. Carter, slowly. You told him what? Mr. Kane stammers. Mr. Kane, I just explained it was not the direction we wanted. That's all. Mia and Sophie exchange a look. Mr. Carter turns to Sophie. Mr. Carter, Sophie, tell me the truth. What happened? Sophie looks nervous, but then she remembers Eli's shaking hands. His broken face. She takes a deep breath. Sophie, sir. Eli's idea was the only one that truly answered the client's wish. It focused on human stories. Mr. Kane laughed at him. In front of everyone. Called it a slum idea, and threw his printout in the trash. The room goes ice cold. Mr. Kane's face turns pale. Mr. Carter's jaw tightens. Mr. Carter, is that true? Sophie nods. Mia, quietly but firmly. Yes, sir. We all saw it. Mr. Carter looks at the screen in the corner of the room. There is a small black dome camera in the ceiling. Mr. Carter, calm but firm, play the recording from this morning's meeting. A few minutes later, the security team brings up the footage on the big screen. Everyone watches as the scene plays. Eli presenting. His humble voice. His beautiful idea. Then Mr. Kane laughing. Mocking him. Talking about that side of the city and slum ideas. Telling him to stick to coffee and photocopying. Mr. Kane watches himself on the screen, his own cruel words echoing in the room. He looks smaller now. When the video ends, the silence is heavy. Mr. Carter turns slowly to Mr. Kane. Mr. Carter, voice low, this is how you treat young talent? This is how you talk about the people we claim to serve. Mr. Kane stutters. Mr. Kane, sir, I was just stressed. I didn't mean. Mr. Carter cuts him off. Mr. Carter, you didn't mean it? Because I saw you mean every word. You did not just throw away an idea. You tried to crush the boy who brought it. He looks at the team. Mr. Carter, call Eli to the boardroom. Now. Outside, Eli is quietly doing data entry. A message pops up on his screen. Boardroom. Mr. Carter wants to see you. His heart drops. Eli in his head. Did I do something wrong again? His hands tremble as he walks down the hallway. When he enters the boardroom, he sees everyone looking at him. Mr. Kane. Sophie. Mia. And a new man with kind but serious eyes. Mr. Carter stands up. Mr. Carter, gently. You must be Eli. Eli nods, scared. Eli. Why yes, sir. Mr. Carter comes closer. Mr. Carter, I saw your idea. Small vendors, big hearts. It's beautiful. Eli blinks. He is not sure he heard right. Eli. Beautiful, sir? Mr. Carter smiles. Mr. Carter, yes. It's smart, modern, and human. Exactly what this company needs. Mr. Carter turns to everyone. Mr. Carter, loudly, this intern, who was mocked today, is the only one who brought me a living, breathing idea. The rest of you gave me templates. Eli's eyes fill with tears. Mr. Carter looks at him again. Mr. Carter, Eli, I want you to present your idea to me. Properly. Just like you prepared it. Can you do that? Eli takes a deep breath. He looks at the man who laughed at him, now sweating in his chair. He looks at Sophie and Mia, who give him encouraging nods. Eli, stronger now. Yes, sir. I can. He plugs in his laptop. The same slides appear. This time, the room feels different. He speaks with more confidence. He tells the stories of the vendors. The impact. The numbers. The emotions. As he talks, the camera shows Mr. Carter listening carefully, nodding. Some team members look impressed. One manager even wipes a tear at a vendor's story. When Eli finishes, there is a pause. Then Mr. Carter claps. Mr. Carter, excellent. This is our new campaign. Eli almost can't believe it. Mr. Carter turns to Mr. Kane. Mr. Carter, cold. And you tried to throw this away. Mr. Kane, desperate now. Sir, I misjudged. It was a mistake. I'll fix it. I'll lead the campaign myself. Mr. Carter raises a hand. Mr. Carter, no. You won't lead anything. The room is shocked. Mr. Carter continues. Mr. Carter, from today, you are removed from your position as head of operations. We cannot have leaders who kill ideas and insult people based on where they come from. Mr. Kane's face collapses. Mr. Kane, sir, please. I've given years to this company. Don't do this. I'm sorry. He actually looks at Eli. For the first time, his eyes are not full of power. They are full of fear. Mr. Kane, softly, Eli, I'm sorry for what I said. I shouldn't have laughed. I was wrong. The same man who mocked him in front of everyone is now begging. Karma. Eli's throat feels tight. Eli, quietly, I forgive you, sir. But I will never forget how it felt. Mr. Carter nods. Mr. Carter, forgiveness shows strength. But consequences show justice. He turns to Eli. Mr. Carter, Eli, how long is your internship? Eli, 3 months, sir. 1 month is already gone. Mr. Carter, from today, it's over. Eli's heart stops. Eli, broken. Over, sir. Mr. Carter smiles. Mr. Carter, yes. Because I don't want you as an intern anymore. Everyone looks confused. Mr. Carter, louder, I want you as a full-time junior creative strategist. With a proper salary. And after work, you can go home to your mother and tell her that her son's idea will lead our biggest campaign. Eli covers his mouth with his hand as tears fall. He nods again and again. Eli, voice shaking, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I won't disappoint you. I promise. Mia claps. Sophie wipes her eyes. Others join in. The camera shows Mr. Kane sitting alone, eyes empty, watching the intern he humiliated now walk into the light. Voice over. The same idea he laughed at became the idea that took his power away. A few weeks later, videos of small vendors start going viral. People share them with comments like, finally a big company that cares. The client is happy. The brand gets love and respect. In one video, there is a small line at the end. Concept by Eli, from the community, for the community. At home, Grace watches her son on the screen as he gives a small interview. Reporter, how does it feel, Eli, to lead such a big campaign at your age? Eli smiles. Eli, it feels like every small story matters. Even if some people laugh at you in the beginning, don't stop. One day, the right person will listen. His mother hugs the TV, tears in her eyes. Grace, whispering, I told you, my son. Your worth is not in their laugh. Never laugh at someone's idea just because they are poor. Today you may have power, but tomorrow their idea may decide your future. Respect people, no matter where they come from.